What's up, guys? So it's another video on my old Silverado. I had been looking for a different jump seat center console. The one that's in my truck is the base model. It's got two cup holders and an open pit, and you'll see it later on in the video. But I had been looking for one of these. It's got the lid, cup holders, then you got storage underneath. I had been looking at them. Been contemplating on trying to find one off eBay, have it shipped. The cheapest one I could find was like $400. And you know, I'm not made of money. So I found one this morning about 2 hours from the house, and we went down and picked it up for right at $50. So pretty happy about that. It does need some work. It is extremely dirty. It's kind of bent. I guess the gentleman who had the truck prior to the other gentleman parting it out was a hefty feller and leaned all over that center console and got it all bent up. We're going to try to pull the side covers off of it, get it straightened up. We'll snip that back together, and she's gonna get a bath. I got the shampoo over here warming up, got my spray bottle of liquid over here warming up. We're gonna get the lean issue figured out, and then we're gonna get the shop vac, back it up. Then got some degreaser. We're gonna clean the brails up and all that good stuff. So it'll be a good time. I'm going to show y'all what I'm trying to fix with this jump seat. As you can see, it's kind of bent. Okay, it's more than a little bent. It's pretty jacked up, and because this lid bolts to this bracket as well, bolts right here and same place on the other side. Everything's all thrown off, so the bottom doesn't want to close. The top is not going to fit in between the seats, so I'm going to yank it apart, and maybe, hopefully, those brackets are not part of the frame itself. But if it is, we got ways around that. Now, I work with seats. I make seats for Ford. So of course, you know, I'm not worried about breaking these plastic parts because I work with them every day. But I would definitely, if you ever do this, be very, very careful of those plastic parts. If you put too much pressure on them, they will snap, they will break. So just keep that in mind. I forgot to hit record. All I did was take a dead blow, just kind of hit the brackets. And so far they look pretty decent. I'm about to grab the lid right here and give her a little test fit and see how she fits up. Hopefully she fits well. It looks good. This one might have to come over just a scotch, but so far so good. But like I was saying, she's gross. The inside's pretty clean. I don't think it's been used, but like down here by the seatbelt, I mean, that's just terrible. So we'll I'm gonna give a little test fit. I might give that one a whack or two more, and we'll see how it comes out. Hopefully it comes out good, because I'm ready to get it in the truck. Alright, so here with the test fit, let's see. You can see it's still kind of off just a little bit in the front, but I believe it's because this bracket here that bolts to it. So I'm gonna give it a little, take it off, give it a little smack, and take it back off anyway, put the plastics on it. But it looks, I tell you what, it looks a lot better than what it looked like when I picked it up this morning. A lot better. So we'll take it back off and give her a good smack, throw her back together and get her cleaned up. Now that we got the seat, the console clean, I'm going to wipe down the trim pieces that goes around the brackets for the console, and we're going to get it back together. I think I'm going to go ahead and put it in the truck. The seat's still a little wet. You know, I did shampoo it. I didn't shampoo the actual flip down part. I didn't shampoo that. It actually wasn't that bad. That one's usually not an issue. Normally it's just the top piece where, you know, everybody puts their arm. That one, the seat for this, it was pretty dirty. I'll show you what the water looks like whenever I'm done and get it poured out. But we got it clean. It's still a little damp, but by the time I get my console out and get it back in, you know, or get this one ready to put in, it'll be dry, it'll be fine. I'm set it over by the stove. So getting close, and I'm getting pretty excited about it. So here is the finished product. Now, it is not perfect. It's still tilted just a little bit. I don't know if the camera's gonna pick it up, but it is a lot better than it was. And it only took me, well, it's taken me a few hours. I've had to do a few things in between working on this, but it's a little dirty from the stand. She's ready to go. I do need to order a latch. Apparently these are real common about breaking. No big deal. I've already looked it up. It's like $6. But I'm pretty excited about it. So I'm gonna go ahead and open the door up and pull the truck in here, get it vacuumed out, and get the front seats pulled out of it. I think I'm gonna put this thing in tonight. So let's have some fun. So this is the console that I have currently. As you can see, it's just a hole. Of course, you know, I got my full throttle in there. 2 cup holders, nothing special. And I hate it. I can't, like, if I ever have to reach across the truck, I can't ever do it because I have to raise the console up and everything's gonna fall out. So that's the whole reason behind it. With these trucks though, you actually have to, if I can get it, you actually have to pull both, you have to pull both driver seats out in order to, or both front seats out in order to get the center console out. But thankfully it's really easy. It's 4 bolts on each side, 12s in the, or 10s in the back, 15s in the front, 4 bolts. These are not power seats, so I shouldn't have any wires other than the seat belt wires to disconnect. So it shouldn't take me very long to get them out, but I'm gonna go ahead and get started on it. I got the other console over there drying by the stove. Shouldn't take me 30 minutes to have these seats out, and we'll get the new one back in. Once you get the bolts out, and they're these weird nuts that doesn't really can't use it. I don't know, I didn't use a 12 point on it. I was able to use a deep well 6 point on it, and it come right out. They did throw me off a little bit when I first seen them, but once that's out, what you gotta do is you gotta go bring the seat all the way forward. Is you gotta get to, grab the light. You gotta be able to pull that cover off, and there's one on the other side. And don't pay no mind to the dirt and stuff that's in it. This isn't a show truck. I use this truck. You know, we was just on the road for 5.5 hours this morning going to get the console. Had a few other errands to run. So I am looking into upgrading to some, you know, the WeatherTech floor mats because they're really good and stuff. But for right now, I have carpet, and they attract all that stuff. So don't pay no mind to that. While the seats are out, I am gonna probably shampoo them, put the extractor on them, get all the stuff out of it, because these seats have never been out, and God knows how much dirt is underneath these seats. So we're gonna pull the back bolts out, and I'll show you how to do those. Me being me, getting all gung-ho about things, I was all excited about putting this console in. I forgot to take into account of the seat belt. So, seat belt goes into the seat, which normally isn't a problem. However, I do not feel like taking the seat belt off. So what we're going to do is we're just going to put the seats in the back seat enough where I can get that center console out. All I'm going to do is I'm going to fold the seats all the way forward and kind of try to position them in a way where I can get the console out. I'm going to go ahead and pull the bolts off the other side, out of the other seat, and I'm not going to show you all that. I just showed you all this side. Same on the other side, but when I go to actually pull the console out, we will set the vidget back up, and yeah, it's gonna be a fun time. I've found my way around the seatbelt issue. I actually have enough slack in the seatbelt to take the seat out and set it on the ground and kind of scoot it out of the way. I was really worried about that because this has a small lift on it. So yeah, I'm pretty excited. I'm gonna pull I already got the passenger seat out. I'm gonna go ahead and pull the driver's seat out, and yeah, check it out. like I said, perfect. So now I can get the console out. I don't think there's anything plugged up underneath. And there is not. Yeah, open scanner. Oh, shit. That is one console out. So, now that I got the console out, I don't know, my light's on the other side. I don't know if y'all will be able to see it real well. Maybe over here better. It is quite disgusting. There we go. It is quite gross. Oh, it's a cigar. No telling how long that thing's been in there. So I'm gonna go and chop back it out, get all this cruddy stuff out. It's kind of gross. So I'm gonna do that, then I'll get back with y'all whenever I go to put the new console in. Back in the truck, all tightened down. Looks good, great fit. Color match is almost perfect. Let's walk around the other side. Color's almost perfect. Wow. Cannot wait to get these seats shampooed. So I hooked the plug up under here just to make sure, you know, it worked. Let me get a light in there. Just make sure it worked. This is my little thing. And sure enough, she's got power. That is awesome. Now I can run my phone cord in there, and it's got two little holes that come out right here. The install of this was just, I mean, you couldn't ask for it to be any easier to do. I mean, literally, you take one out and put one in. I haven't even sat in it yet. Let's sit in it, see how it feels. See if it feels any different than the other one. I know that might sound dumb, but step out of the way. Oh yeah, that's so much better. Now I got 3 cup holders, big console. Awesome. I am very, very pleased with that. I did find this on Facebook Marketplace. I love Facebook Marketplace. There's some more stuff coming up on this. It probably won't be for a little while as it's starting to get cold. It is January now. So I still got the engine to take care of. It's doing fine. That was something that I had been looking for 3 months. Finally found one, went and got it, stuck it in. Love it. So thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you like, subscribe, leave a comment down below if you want. But we'll see y'all next time.